Hey guys, welcome. Isaac, there you go. Enough of the Valorant. Let's get into pugs. It's like, okay, let's go. I want to play Valorant so badly. What's up? I want to play Valorant so badly, but this is our prime content, and that's how it is. Quick. I got XL this tank, London, DPS, full support. In the damay. 3, not and 1 Akash and Billy. Good. Play Lijiang start. Give me a sec, guys. Fixing stuff real quick. I'm just making sure everything is okay. I was like, what's going on? Lol and Ambi gonna be playing together. Then we got a lot of supports right now. And there in Billy Cyber. I think I should be fine. Works. There you go, blue and red. Ambi against Sander, Cyber Strike with all clap. And then it's Noah Milson's, Billy, Akashi, Ugly Rats, and Archangel for our first game in our OverRush PH PUGS. Hello guys, welcome to the Pug Arenas. Let me just get things set on up yet again. Thank you for coming on in tonight.
Now
I don't want to play Valorant.
Lijiang
Oops,
Tower.
I'm actually too far. Okay, so what have I been up to in life? I've been playing Valorant.
Initiating
I've been playing Valorant. I've been playing Valorant, and I've been playing Valorant. But another thing actually we guys have been doing recently has been the New Wave Invitationals, which is a PH only thing. So it's very different from the Pugs. The Pugs is more SEA based. Look at that. We have a lot of different old and new faces from different parts of the region. That's what this is all about, having an open system to allow everyone to play on. In the meantime, the New Wave Invitationals, because I feel like the Pugs has really gotten to a higher level of gameplay. So with that, we can really cater to the staffs that are together, to not be afraid to come into a system, still get casted, still get some content going their way, and the like. So do appreciate all your support in all our endeavors in Overwatch, and I'll see you guys in Valorant. If you guys have Valorant, add me up, Daks PH on NA. But let's get into the game, let's get into this one, let's get into the action. We'll just start things off with the blue hand side of Ambi against Sanders, Cyber Strike, Lola and Easy Clap. On the red, it's gonna be no reason Milson's, Billy, Akashi, Rats, and Archangel. So start things off here for the red hand side. They are gonna be on the right. Easy Clap though, playing right at Lucio, will be able to get that first frag. And here comes Team Blue pushing on forward. Poor Rat getting it bullied. Very quick assault, courtesy of the blue hand side. Yeah, there you go. Good start here and now for Team Blue. We're lagging just a little bit as we are loading all the other parts of our stream, but that should be a-okay right here, right now. We have a far up here for Billy, and Archangel gonna be playing the Mercy instead. So welcome guys back to Overwatch. Very different from Valorant. Sure, there are abilities in Valorant, but it's more like CSGO with a few components of Siege and this game. So you really want more of the fast pace, really more of the arcadey shooter, this has to be the game you go on, or Call of Duty. But by this point in time, it's Billy right now, rocketeering on the way yet again. Egg in the meantime, giving chase as much as possible, and shots keeping on coming in behind. It's the red hand side, playing the southeast corner, but Lol gonna be coming to the center, trying to get healing on. Sander though does find the frag. Akashi gonna go down, post bomb is available. Here we go with the stick. Milson does get the boop on the Cyber Strike, but Sander gets the tase on, and that is gonna be a post bomb to the floor, catching out the Rats. The blue hand side using his dive composition pretty well, and on to the assault they go. Billy still trying though with that Pharah, gets the boop onto Lol. Not gonna get the direct hit unfortunately. Eventually though, the third rocket will get the connection, and now the rocket barrage is available. Will Billy decide to go for it? Can actually let it rip into the inside, and here we go with the rocket barrage, gonna get one. Cyber Strike gonna pop that deflect to try and mitigate some damage, but Team Red not out of the woods yet. He knows the Genji is gonna be pretty low. He knows the Genji doesn't have that deflect, but here comes Agen yet again, giving chase 2 for none. And Team Blue looking really good at this initial part of the map. 70% and counting, and the blue hand side in complete control. The real question is though, how long is this gonna go here for Team Blue? As here comes the Dragon Blade right now, Cyber Strike, gonna go for the cuts, does get one, make that two, but Nilsson's rampaging on the inside. Coalescence gonna be helpful as well here, courtesy of Vulgar Rats. And Team Red gonna be desperate to get to that objective. 88% and counting. Sander in the meantime backing on out. Shots not keeping on coming yet again. Rockets connecting onto the Yana. And Sander zipping on around, blinking to the left-hand side. Here comes the swings. Milson's close to that shatter. Gonna be charging on away. Overtime though, taking away. No more use. Gonna put someone into the center. Here goes the self-destruct though onto the objective. And the ice wall gonna break on down. Kashi though still trying. Here comes Cyber Strike right now, gonna get the frag on. And with the Blizzard onto the objective, we'll see how this is gonna go for the Blues side. They have to get on away, they have to play away from the points. But it's now Boostio here. Easy Clap actually getting a one. The Boostio looking for a second, and the Team Blue supports actually working together to make things happen. Nilsson still on the objective though, has been a stalwart shield on to the point. Archangel in the meantime dropping on down. And Team Red losing members for no absolute real reason. It seems like Easy Clap making this look so easy. Ambi in the meantime having the 1.21 gigawatts Tesla cannon, getting the zaps on, and now it's not the Primal Rage. Milson stuck to the corner, gets beaten down for his lunch money, and in the end, it seems like with the two frags there from the Lucia. Thank you for the follow there. Let's go Overwatch. Sander though, Pulse Bomb is available, gets the stick, and that is gonna be the teammate there. In order to on to Baby Diva mode, will get taken down, and Team Blue 100-0. Explosive start to our games. So guys, this is game number 1 of tonight. How many games are we gonna go? Hopefully though, we are gonna have a pretty decent session. Doesn't need to go long, doesn't need to stay forever. But, you know, if you guys do want to join, just add up Daks guys 1656 down below if you do want to get into the action. Anyway, we'll see how this is all gonna pan out for our two teams. It's Team Blue. We're playing this Reinhardt with the Diva yet again. Meantime, how else can the red-hand side turn things around? Wilson's gonna go back to his comfortable Roadhog, and Billy and Akashi, I like this composition from them. It's the McCree and the Reaper working together to try and get things done. It's all about damage right here, right now. Blackwatch is on duty, and the Cowboy as well as the Shotgunneer gonna be looking pretty potent into this one. Even though no longer used to, and going back, gets a hold on, catches out the Diva. But Ambi now with the Far Strike coming over to the other side. So it seems like McFear is a low slow today, but at least our thing is stable. Sander though, flashbang, fan the hammer, gets rid of Nilsson's. Ambi in the meantime gonna take the taste of his own medicine, and that is gonna be now Sander pushing forward. Sees the Ana. Rat gonna go down. Flashbang. Fan gets the headshots. There's the fan the hammer instead. And the Deadeye is available, but the blue hand side not with the objective yet. They're a little too busy trying to go for the chokehold. Now Ryusu Milson's getting that frag on back. Cyber Strike gonna get stricken from the records. But overall, let history show the blue hand side with the initial capture. So here and now for Team Blue, it is going to be Sander ready with that Deadeye. Easy Clap though will get hooked up, and he's going to be trying to retreat. Still though, both Cowboys priming. It's a duel of Destiny, and the Western going to be looking to pop off yet again. 1-for-1 trade right now. Billy Akashi getting back on the board. Then it boost right now onto Ampi though, but there's the Far Strike connecting, and Noah Ryusu cooking up a storm and just burning Ambi on the inside. Team kill is there. Well done there to the red hand side, and let's watch that one again. There you go, guys. Just a pretty slow siege. Eventually, though, pickoffs working out in favor of Team Red. Seems like the Biogonade as well from Rad helping out in a few issues there and then. But Sander, first frag onto Billy, the McCree, overextending his reach. Cyber Strike in the meantime, trying to get to the objective. Here comes the Shatter right now. Ambi, unable to get much out of it. And the Mauricio, though, going for the counter Shatter in behind as Ambi goes for that charge all the way. Akashi in the meantime, obliterating the Reinhardt. And to the objective we go. Easy Clap, trying the wall ride, but he's not going to be able to get much done with the push off. Sander, though, trying to put the punch onto Nilsson's. But the Roadhog happily shrugging that off. And now for Team Red, they do have the Whole Hog, they have their support ultimates as well. We'll see how this is gonna pan out right here, right now, as the rally is online. Archangel keeping the flag up. Billy gonna be able to get that kill. Here comes the Deadeye. Never mind, beautiful sleep right there from Laugh Out Loud. And Blow gonna make it happen. Sander though with his own Deadeye, even with the push off there from Easy Clap. The sound wave isn't enough to disjoint. And Milson's trying to get on away after the kill onto Sander. Here comes Cyberstrike right now. He's on the Reaper instead. And honestly, these swaps here from Team Red, absolutely essential for their advantage right now. The Brigitte with the McCree and the Reaper, just so potent. And Billy standing still just to get that kill. Anyway though, Easy Glap right now has the sound barrier available. Team Blue can actually go for the push on in. Will Easy Glap go for the rotation? That's going to be the real question here. He's considering it. Going for the wall ride right now. See someone on the outside. And Team Blue going to be able to break through the choke. Sound barrier right now. A little early, but we'll see how they're going to work on it. Seduce isn't going to be there. Initial damage from the red hand side. Not going to do anything thanks to the shielding. But here comes Inori's right now charging on in. Nandip was going over to Ambi. In the meantime, the Reinhardt's rolling it again. Billy going to get one. And it's going to be a death loss up there from Akashi. Cyberstrike going to do the same. Someone needs to touch the objective though. It doesn't happen. And the red team able to play the zone enough to get the objective.
Score 1-1.
It's like I haven't talked too much all day and suddenly I have so much air coming out of me. I feel sleep immediately. I think that's why what happens sometimes. I need to drink some water, maybe do some jumping jacks real quick. But all the exercise, all the action we need is here and now on Night Park at Lijiang Tower. Best of 5 in the PUG system. And it's gonna be Ambi, Agan, Sander, Cyberstrike, Lol, and Easy Glap trying to turn things around and get the map back. So earlier on, lots of swaps there from Cyberstrike. It seems like he couldn't really decide what he wanted to play in the first place. In the end though, the Reaper of his, just a little subpar compared to what Akashi was able to really do onto that map. But what we see what Cyberstrike is going to be up to right now, he looks very flexible in what he does in the first place. In the meantime, for the red hand side, it's going to be Milson's getting the frag back. Every time Milson is on that Road Dog, you have to be on notice. Has been one of the best, maybe even the best Road Dog in the OverRush PH community for so long. But right here, right now, Agan going to be able to get the focus fire on, will get that takedown lead. LOL though, staying onto the left hand side. Cyberstrike gonna need top up, but here comes Inoue Ryusu, and Cyberstrike gonna get knocked down. Inoue Ryusu does get 2 with the pin, and with the Kashi in the front line, he gets eviscerated though by Sander. In the end though, the red hand side with initial capture, it's all they needed. Having the Reaper there, very potent in CQC. By this point in time though, it's gonna be a few shots courtesy of Milson's, and he's trying to tear things apart. Ambi though, backing on now. Cyberstrike in the meantime, trying to make things happen. Here comes the rally right here, right now. Archangel giving the armor, and Cyberstrike actually gonna go on in. Garrett the Surge though into the fray. There will be a stun onto 2. Milson's Billy onto the board again, and it's a hook actually. Sander though, with the deadline. Inoue Ryusu has to be careful, because he doesn't want to take the brunt of the damage there. Still, the red hand side figuring out what composition that they want to run. The McCree Reaper doing so much potency, doing so well right now. Shots though keeping on and coming by this point. And the red hand side looking to hold into the front. Anyway though, the Shadow step up on top. Team Red gonna be looking to hold as much as possible. Whole Hog though is available. The shotgun pellet's gonna be raining on down to the opposition. And Easy Clap just crouching there, playing the bait. Milson's in the meantime doesn't go for the top up. He immediately goes for the Whole Hog instead. And Inoue Ryusu gonna be a hero, gonna be charging on into this one. Billy in the meantime with that dead eye. And it's time for the lock on. Sees the shield but doesn't get the break. League of Legends. LOL. Gonna be making it happen. So that's Lol getting taken down. Billy finding Diana in the middle. But hey, it's time to go for the strike yet again. And that is what the Doomfist is for. Trying to bully Diana. Oh no, Cyberstrike making a mistake. Gonna fall on over. But overall, the blue hand side having the advantage. It's Agan swapping back to the Sigma this time. And the blue hand side gonna be going for the objective. Good shots there from Billy. Takes care of 2. But beyond that, well, it isn't gonna be enough. It seems like the blue hand side is gonna be able to get that capture. Anyway though, it's been an absolute pleasure right now to give you guys the PUG arenas in the first place. Fire grenade though gonna get tossed, and the Kashi in the meantime ready with the Death Blossom. Ambi though, gonna go for the charge. Ryusu hammering on the way. And the Reinhardt of Red, very risky right now. He doesn't have any real backup, and he will get punished by the flashbang there. So the blue hand side gonna be able to stem the tide and push the opposition back. Exactly what they need to do into this one. And right here, right now, it's gonna be shots keeping on coming yet again. Deadeye is still available. Akashi now pushing on forward. And here comes Inora Yusu trying to get the shatter on. It's not gonna pan out though. Really, even with the Deadeye. Not gonna get too much. Overall, the red team using 2 ultimates to no good degree. But in the meantime, it's Ambi making a quakening here. And it's gonna be Tremors on the floor. Akashi though will try to bail things out with the Death Blossom. Forces out 2 more ultimates. The Sound Barrier as well as the Flux from the blue hand side. Not the worst trade actually here. For 2 men. They're able to get the Sound Barrier as well as the Flux away. And now they will have the advantage. Nano Boost as well as the Whole Hog. Both going to be available into this one. We'll see how it's going to work out for our red hand side. As they're trying to rotate, as they're trying to move around to a different aspect of the map.
Nano Boost is ready. Get in there.
But Nano Boost is available. Courtesy of Ugly Rats in behind. Cyber Strike right now. Going to go for the assassination, but these only gets picked off instead. Billy and Archangel, way too much CC for the Genji to do any kind of shenanigans like that. Milsus in the meantime, Nano boosted up, and that is going to be an ultimate backing up punch. LOL, too late to the sleep part. And the red hand side with the advantage already. In order to use charging on away. In the meantime, Ambi all alone. Overtime not ticking on down. Easy Clap gonna get taken down there. And it seems like with the red team able to put their footing onto the objective, they will start the tick on down yet again. Zoning Deadeye should be enough to secure the red team to make things happen. Agan gonna try though. He's on that Wrecking Ball and he gets the touch. Too close for comforts. Well done here for the blue hand side. Sander and LOL gonna be able to get some frags on. And here comes the blue team going for the Reckoning. Ambi in the meantime with the Shatter, not gonna get too much. Wilson's in behind right now, trying to find the pick up onto Sander. And the McCree gonna die to the hand of Nora Yusi instead. Cyber Strike close to Dragon Blade. He's not gonna get the cut above. And that is the red team taking this one back 2-1 right now, our score line. And this is as close as it can be.
Score 1-2. Ready or battle?
Lijiang Tower. Pretty much the map we always start on in the first place. It's something to enjoy. It's something to just see more often than not. And who are our players? We got Ambi, Agan, Sander, Cyber Strike. Alongside them is LOL and Easy Clap. In the meantime, for the red, it's Inoriusu. We also got Milsons, Billy and Akashi, Buds in the Valorant waiting room, and Ugly Rats, and finally Archangel. I don't know though how many games we are actually gonna get today, guys. That's gonna be the real question. It seems like it might be up to a pretty short session, so we'll see how this is gonna go. As the hook comes from Milsons already, the red hand side. Trying to play a little bit of the zone. They do have the McCree and the Roadhog, so they will have the potential to wait on some picks. In the meantime, though, Sander is on the Junkrat instead, and we'll see how the Junkrat is going to get things done, as the grenade's going to keep on coming onto the objective. Very, very good. Onto those narrow pathways. Cyber Strike, though, and Akashi 1 kill apiece already. Ambi, in the meantime, hammering on the way. Archangel going to get taken down, and the blue hand side only going to need 1 here and now. 2! Get the objective. Seems like the timer ticking on down, and they are trying to find a way to bring things back to a decider. Riptar takes care of Inoura Yusu. And by this point in time, here for the blue hand side, they are going to be trying to go for a choke on in. But Milson's having other plans alongside Akashi, the Shotgunneers, doing the damage that needs to be done. Billy in the meantime with the Deadeye available. Here we go with a flashbang. Agan might get caught into this one. 3 frags on the board right here, right now in the red hand side with a pretty quick flip. The shotguns of the scrap gun as well as the Hellfire shotguns themselves, so potent in this map. Anyway though, as I'm doing some stretching while we are doing some pugs, here for the red hand side, again they can go for the choke. They have the McCree just right behind the Reinhardt's. So basically, Billy has free reign to get the shots on as long as Inoriusu is in position. In the meantime though, here comes Milsons right now. Gonna get Nano boosted up yet again. Ungrat really thrusting this Roadhog to do the damage that needs to be done. Right clicks are abound though. And here for the red hand side, they are trying to regroup. Fire Strike right here, right now. Wilson's gonna be going over to that high ground. Akashi in the meantime, shots are going yet again. But here comes Sander. He has the Reptile available. Gonna let it rip onto the Inoryusu. Seems like the spinning top was something that Inoryusu just ignores casually. And Cyber Strike, even the Deadeye, priming it onto Milsons. Will get the kill. Solo ultimate there for the poor Roadhog. But the blue hand side will be happy to get the objective back. So anyway, here for Team Red. They are gonna try to get this push going, especially using that Deadeye earlier on. Rally is here and now. Easy clap. We look to try and back on away. And for this instance, it's gonna be time for the Nano Boost onto Cyber Strike. Archangel though gonna come in to get that kill. Flux though used up by Aegon. Ambi in the meantime trying to push on forward. The shots keeping on coming already. Akashi though, Death Blossom is available and it seems like Team Red gonna be able to get onto the objective with no real clash, which is very interesting. Anyway though, Earth Shatter is available here for Naryusu. He's trying to find a way to get a stun on, but he still needs to deal with both Ambi and Aegon. Two barriers in the way, very, very difficult to try and take down in the first place. By this point in time, it's Akashi right now with Death Blossom. Good angle, taken there by the Reaper. Nano boost up as well. Ambi just basically getting torn apart into the seams. And right here, right now, Akashi gonna push on forward. Aegon, potentially the target. The red hand side, gonna be looking to hold it close. The Sigma Hyper Spears though, go for as many shots as possible. And Team Blue trying to push on forward. There we go though with the barrier placements. No reuse to Milsons, ready with their ultimates. Can shut things down already. But the Riptide right now from Sander, looking to find an edge, doesn't get it. 95% and counting. Good positioning right here, right now from Billy. Shatter connecting onto Sander. The Joker's gonna get taken down. And someone needs to touch. No, Andy gonna get pinned away. And victory goes over to the red hand side. What's up, Pam? What's up, Duelist? I see you are in the lobby, Mr. Duelist. You'll be able to hop into the next one.
Play of the game.
Lol, with play of the game, the Ana. Okay. Heal? Heal? Oh. Interesting. Good job. That's all I got. The cards on the bound here for the red hand side. Sander doing a lot of damage though for Team Blue. Well done to him as well. Good luck, guys. Fix things up. Anyone hopping out? Let's see how this goes actually. Stop though, we need 3. I'm support though, it's okay. GG, thank you sir for lol and a cat and no Milsons. Thank you lol Milsons. Okay, looks like short sesh lol. Looks like short sesh. It's okay. We can go again. Let's play our usuals instead. No problem. I'll just readjust. Wait lang. Duelist is gonna play support. We barely changed anything. Let's put player and easy clap with. I'm just trying to fix things up real quick. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, Duelist. I want to put Duelist with Ambi. Rat and Easy Clap gonna be together. Player and Aegon this time gonna be playing on as well, and this should be good. Like this should be good. Yeah, this should be good. I don't think there's any issues with that. Why isn't it loading again? Valorant, I know, right? Why is it loading again? Weird champ. My game. There you go. That's a weird champ and a half. I know. I already know what to change the name to. I already know what to change the team names to. Team Blue is... I see what's the problem. Okay, there you go. Sorry about that, guys. I realized what the problem was. Anyway, Team Blue is gonna be called Valorant Hype. Valorant... No. Overwatch Grasp and... Overwatch Pugs and... Valorant Waiting Room. There you go.
Ready for
Those are
battle.
gonna be our team names, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll see how long we can go. We only have a perfect 12 right now. So once we run out of subs, I guess that's pretty much it. So if you guys do want to get a pug session going today, you better come in on in. I know, right?
Attackers
I know, right? Perfect 12 since the very start. It happens. BRB? What? Everyone panic buying? Is Cyber okay? I'll pause it real quick. I'll... Okay. I need to
5.
go. Go. It's fine. I'm like, why is he just standing here? So this player, Agen, Sander, Cyber Strike. We also have an ugly rat, and finally Easy Clap. In the meantime, for the red team, it's Inoryusu, still with Ambi this time, Akashi, Billy. We also have Duelist and Nadama. And the red team is the Valorant waiting room. Here for the blue, it is the Overwatch Pugs. I'm spinning 30 minutes real quick. Don't forget your pass. I can't stop. But yeah, that's a pause bug. No need. He's in position. No need, he's in position. But yeah. Overwatch Pugs and Valorant waiting room. Valorant waiting room. There you go. Ah, guys. So yeah, it looks like a short session is fine. When you say blue side, it sounds like Wuhan. I guess my voice is gravelly today. Blue side, Wuhan. Wuhan. Ah! It's because I don't say blue side, I say blue hand side. So it's like, if I say blue hand fast, blue hand, Wuhan. Shit! This fucking big brain. Wait till the hackers come in, of course. Once it's open beta to China. Sure, Fergus. You got a key? I can host anytime. I'm just waiting for more people. Peeps I know. I'm just not gonna lie, want quick bugs so I can go back to playing Valorant. I hate CS, but this game gets me. We did last Monday. Rat. I did yesterday. Now I just wanna get good, cause legit I'm trash at CS style. Stream Valorant, can you like commentate on tips and tricks? Wait, R? Wait, before wait, let's start. Cyber is back. Let's see. I'll go back. Where are my Valorant keys? I don't know with you, man. R. Starting. Yeah, I was just talking. Yeah, that's how it is, guys. That's how it is. Valorant's gonna take it alive. Anyway, let's get into the game, and let's get into this one. So here for the blue hand side, it is Overwatch Pugs, and on the red, it'll be Valorant's waiting room instead. So Ryan and the Zarya, here between Inoryusu and Ambi. Seems like Billy feeling the hot hand. Gonna be playing the McCree. Hit scan is the way to go, especially in Valorant, and the player in the meantime taking the sleep darts. And Valorant waiting room, that's a very quick push. Team Red on all cylinders at the very start, overrunning the opposition. Easy Clap trying to get on the way. The Lucio trying to fight the speed boost on over. Won't get too much there. But yeah, I just ended up talking to the guys here about how Valorant is. I already streamed it this morning. I kind of just want to low-key enjoy the game first and see how far I can actually get in the first place. And gotta get good. Gotta gets good. And right here, right now, it's gonna be time for Valorant Waiting Room to get the capture on. So here was a push on in. They do have the Reinhardt and the Zarya as we said before. And the main here in the McCree for Akashi and Billy. So it seems like Akashi and Billy are playing a few meta compositions on the DPS duel. They've been using the McCree to a good degree. Akashi's flexing on over between the McCree and the Reaper. Right here, right now though, Deadeye gonna get Nano boosted up. But unfortunately, they don't get the zone. They don't get people in position. And in the end, the two ultimates will get not much done. Still though, Overwatch Pugs pushed on back. Seems like the Valorant Waiting Room, too much hype going over in them. And in the meantime, there you go with the overextend. You don't got an invite. Billy gonna get taken down in behind. Now Sander trying to go for the flank as well. Tactical Advisor takes care of Nadamai. These small few picks courtesy of the blue hand side actually gonna really hurt the chances of Valorant Waiting Room's push. Now they are going to be 4 members trying to cascade on, retreating away from the imposing bulk that is going to be that blue team. And Overwatch Pugs are refusing to die for the instance. But right here, right now, 2 frags on the board. Valorant Waiting Room going to be going for the shatter as well. And over to Yusu getting the stun and shattering Twitch viewership, shattering the ground. And another solid push here from Team Red. Right clicks are abound. Sander in the meantime gonna try to get on the way, but Billy is absolutely feeling it. Someone gives Guy a key to Valorant. Maybe I'll let him play my game from time to time, but Deadeye is available. Here comes player right now, charging on forward. The Reinhardt will get stunned up. Fire Strike gonna come on over. Deadeye though being primed, and a sound barrier forced out of Easy Clamp, but that's an ice wall up on top. Such big brain plays there from Akashi and Billy. Billy gonna be able to get 3. Player right now goes for the shatter, but Abby will get the save on. Flashbang now will connect. No need for the fan to hammer. That's what Inurusu is for. And Valorant Waiting Room, some really good teamwork there. Look at that ice wall lifting Billy up on top, and the shots keeping on coming, even shutting down Cyber Strike, trying to go for the prime. Beautiful chemistry right now between Akashi and Billy, the May and the Reaper, and the McCree rather, doing so well together. And Rathan right now moves over to the Mercy to try and go for the pocket instead. Double sniper into our fray. Happy gonna go for the Grafton Surge. Here comes the Translow courtesy of Nadamai, but unfortunately, they already lose Billy to the headshot of Sander. Good shots from the 2 snipers. He can't sustain against that. And here comes a Blizzard from Akashi, a little too late to the party. Can it actually force C9? Abby gonna go for that touch, but the payload being contested here by the blue hand side. And Overwatch Pugs, again, still alive but barely breathing. Oh yeah, today should be the day that I basically, what do you call this? I should send letters to the OD teams. I'll start today. Just basically one right up, copy paste. Hello, team name. I casted you guys before. Do you want to get casted again for the weekend? Would appreciate it. Thank you, smile. T3 Overwatch, by the way, good support. But hey, let's see what Overwatch Pugs is going to be up to right now. Their defense actually looked pretty good into these corners, and with the double sniper, they're going to be able to utilize the high ground pretty well. Now, they will outrage, of course, Akashi and Billy, and if Cyberstrike and Sander are potent enough to get things done, well, this is going to look really good here for this defense. 3:35 though on the clock, and Billy looking for opportunity, sees Cyberstrike overstanding, and that is going to be an easy takedown there for the hot hand of McCree. The Beastmaker doing damage that needs to be done. Onto the behind they go yet again. Valkyrie though pop here and now by Rat. Shatter connecting, and the Amp Matrix isn't going to help out whatsoever. Deadeye though will get cancelled by Aiken. The fusion cannon with the Amp Matrix out in front doing the damage that needs to be done. And Overwatch Pugs again surviving and killing the opposition. Exceptional play there from Team Blue. The defense able to hold on yet again. And right here, right now, we'll see how this is gonna go as Team Blue is gonna be looking to find these rotations and put a stop to them immediately. So how are you guys doing? Apparently in the PH, our quarantine is gonna extend it for 3 more weeks, so hopefully you guys don't blow your brains out from boredom. In the end though, I'm looking to just do project after project to help keep my sanity. And hope you guys enjoy the content coming your way. Anyway though, for Valorant Waiting Room, it is going to be Sander right now getting a shot on. Billy will get taken down there. Sander now 2 frags on the board, sees the snipes, sees the stars, and headshots connecting again and again and again. Here for Overwatch Pugs, it's looking pretty good for them as they are able to hold on to these corners. Target Strike though going to be available here for Cyber Strike, and he's staying on the high ground right now, waiting for opportunities, waiting for someone to come on in. Gravdo and the Nano Boost gonna be online. And looking like for Valorant Waiting Room, they can go for the melee approach. They have the Reinhardt and the Nano Boost on Duelist. He can toss it over, allow him to be as potent as can be, and Ambi gonna be bringing it all together. And speaking of the Nano Boost, here we go already on the no reuse. So Ambi in the meantime looking for the setup, and into the backline we go. 2 frags on the board already. Pretty potent stuff here from Valorant Waiting Room. Rat actually getting in the way of Sander, and in the meantime, Billy trying to get the frags on. Seems like that was a double-edged sword. Rat is trying to support his Widowmaker from not getting shot, but at the same time, he's getting in the way of those sidelines. And it's 2-for-1 trade right here, right now. Valorant Waiting Room is not going to wait any longer. The release has to come very, very soon. And the payload is going to be that due date. Here comes Agan. He will fall. No one stopping Riot into this one. And that is going to be another Twitch record broken. The red-hand side of Valorant Waiting Room getting their keys. And they will get the keys to the full cap here on this map.
Switching sides.
So that is our first map, first round, rather, ladies and gentlemen, here on Kings Row. And we'll see how long we can go again into the Spug session. We only have 1 sub right now, and if someone like Akashi or Billy need to hop out, well, that we might be missing a member. 2 real Valorant beating Overwatch. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know it. At the start. For sure. Come on, guys. It's the hype. It's the hype for sure. But we'll see.
Ready for battle.
I feel like by this point, Blizz has to do something. You know. You know. Is it free? It will be.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Like they'll have to respond eventually. They can't just let Overwatch die. Overwatch 2 trailer soon. Imagine thinking about Blizzard actually cares.
Everyone signed their life insurance policy.
I don't know, Activision. I think because since they pumped too much money already, they have to commit on one. And it'll probably be Overwatch because 2 is coming out. I think. Because they already gave SC away, so what else do they have, right? That's pretty much it. Like, that's pretty much it. There's no, if it's either Overwatch or absolutely nothing from Blizz. Not gonna lie. Like, that's pretty much it, guys. Looking at Blizzard's track record, they do let esports die. At Hearthstone, yeah, Hearthstone Omega lol. Lol. I don't think that it's very different. Hearthstone is a different thing because it's a solo environment anyway, and it'll be very surprising if, you know, after all the money pumped up by Owl, fair, but it's so different too. I think about it. They gave away StarCraft to ESL and IEM as this offense right now from Overwatch, but it's getting hampered into the gateways. But Sander, beautiful shot, actually catching out the banner. Billy though gonna be able to get the counter frag, and here comes the Sombra in his face. Cyber Strike trying to go for the half, trying to do damage onto the tank line, but Agan doesn't have the barrier set on up, and that is Billy threading the needle, getting the takedown there. How do you know is the stream? How do you know if the stream is dropping keys? It will tell you down below if the stream is dropping keys. So don't go to someone's small time, honestly. It doesn't matter who you go to, but say you're in a Valorant stream. Try to go with someone who's on the bigger end. It'll make it easier for you to get a key, but still 1-for-1 trade right now. Agan in the meantime, trying to brawl against the use the Reinhardt. And he's putting his metal to the pedal. By this point in time, it's gonna be another object into our play. Agan now with that supercharger, trying to get as much damage done. 2-for-1 trade right here, right now. Rat even gonna go for that Valkyrie. You know, Overwatch gonna need a resurrection into the future, but right here, right now, Ladama gonna take the brunt of the damage. There we go with the charge on that, and Ryusu looking to get in position. And 2 ticks already taken here by the Overwatch Pugs. Yet again, late to the party, but they're still surviving. In the end, that is gonna be that first point taken. 4:29, 4:18 rather, on the clock. And here for Team Blue, well, Overwatch Pugs finding their form at the tail end. Interesting enough though, Cyber Strike is not ready with that EMP yet. He's not really getting the momentum that he wants, and unluckily for him, the Dom might actually gonna get a snipe on. Seems like that was an earlier infrasight there from Billy, and in the end, Cyber Strike could not set up for a potential assassination or EMP. Right here, right now, though, the Sombra. Oh, that is very, very quickly forced out from the Damai. He went for the trance immediately. Heard the Sombra declo, got shot 2 times. I'm like, nope, I'm not taking damage. This time the Damai will get punished for it. Highly unfortunate, honestly. Very happy with the trigger finger. And then I was like, GG, fucking shit, I messed up. Oh my god. Yeah, paused on all streams. For what I remember, Mr. Fergus, it will be up by around 11 PM day. That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard, because that should be morning in American time. Anyway, though, Chapter is available here for no reason. He's trying to go for flank, but Cyber Strike and Ugly Rat actually gonna catch him out. Now this forces Noryuzu to reposition to the corner. Here we go with the hack. And Noah cannot shield on up. Player can take this opportunity to get the shatter on, but it's not happening actually. The catch though instead with the separation. Player gonna get caught on that. And Noryuzu threading the needle, and that's what that new Mei wall change was all about. You can actually push on through with tank heroes, and in the end, that is going to be the pin through the wall onto the corner instead. Good example of the interaction here with the Mei. And you can already see the Mei has been changed 120 on that ammo count. The 10 ammo per right click really goes to show a few changes here, and now trying to neuter the Mei and its basic obliteration of fun and happiness. Anyway though, still for Overwatch Pugs, they have a chance. They have some really good footing to try and make it through. The AMP gonna be able here for Cyber Strike. He's going to get in position. Ambi potentially the target into this one, but Tracer here from Billy looking to play against the speed of the Sombra. What's up, Mr. Dodges? How you doing? Why do you have a thing here? Anyway, not ready to move. Moving on around. Xander though, aim for sight is primed. And here we go with the shield play. Pulse bomb now to the floor. Easy clap. Gonna get that takedown. Here comes the Sombra though with that EMP. And player puts the shutdown onto the floor. Overwatch Pugs still trying to push on forward. While Valorant waiting room losing outs on that ground. In the meantime though, my Valorant buddy Mr. Akashi holding on to this Blizzard, but he can't really use it anytime soon because that is going to be a capture here for Overwatch Pugs. And the look for Staggers, they're looking for opportunities. And oh, he's going to throw it. He's throwing his Blizzard into the front line. Basically, another wasted ultimate here by the side of Team Red. That's the second time today already after the trance. Now Akashi going for that Blizzard. He swaps over to the Reaper in his mistake. The Valorant waiting room going to be forced to give so much ground. Overwatch Pugs getting the push after a hard-fought first objective. Well, this is looking pretty good here now for the blue hand side. Billy though finding his form, finding the pick on back, courtesy of the sleep dart there from Duelist. And in the meantime, Graviton Surge is going to be into play yet again in order to charging on forward. There we go, the eye field gonna go down. Shatter will connect Sander though on the high ground still, and Sander looking nigh unstoppable in his position. This Widowmaker getting damage that needs to be done. Easy clap in the meantime. Automate is gonna be dropping on over, but has to be careful because the Zarya Bambi has a lot of energy. Sander right now still looking nigh unstoppable onto his position, and that is just a sniper waiting at that perch. Cyber Strike though moves on back onto the Mei we go. Here for Overwatch Pugs. Sander still though using that infrasight, looking for a target of opportunity. Can potentially go for the Damai. The Zenyatta is a pretty easy target in terms of the collision as well as the hitbox. And it's a 1-for-1 trade actually, because the Widowmaker of Sander still looking unstoppable up on top. Akashi though Ambi is the right form already. Nadama in the meantime trying to go for the out duel. But you can see that this is such a struggle. Ambi though instead swapping on back. Onto the Winston we go. Able to leap on forward, able to force Sander on away, and Akashi gonna be there as well to back a punch that Valorant waiting room needs. So Ryan and Winston right now here between Ambi as well as Noryuzu. Again, not the most synergetic lineup, but they will try to make it work. I would like to see Ambi actually play the D.Va instead in a scenario like this to test that high ground, but it is what it is. It is what he wants to play. Shots though keeping on coming. Clear right now with a few hammer swings as well. And a minute now left here for the blue hand side to try and get this push done. Valkyrie is available though for Rats, and Overwatch Pugs will be looking to get in position into this one. Fire Strike though gonna get tossed, but in the meantime with that Deadeye looking for a target. Eyes will set. I feel gonna be there as well. And even though Valorant Waiting Room isn't able to get any kills out of that one, it's a good way to force out a few of those abilities and ultimates. No Eye Field, no Amp Matrix, no Supercharger. And now it's gonna be time for the big buy grenade there from Duelist. He's trying to go for the fight. Sander in the meantime with that Deadeye. And the Eyes will set up by Cyber Strike. It will separate the front line there. Enough for Overwatch Pugs to get their footing back. but it wasn't the cleanest fight. It wasn't enough to secure a push to the end. It's all about staggers right now. It's all about resetting. And this last push, this last fight, gonna be do or die time here and now for Team Blue. OverRush PUGS will get stopped already by Ambi. Billy, in the meantime, playing the Bastion, but gets caught out by Sander. Overtime now taking away Zone of Frost. Courtesy of Cyberstrike in behind, and Norius actually stepping on it will get slowed down. But in the meantime, it's player rampaging yet again. Orisa Ryan, good for the brawl. Akashi though with the Death Blossom, and focusing fire onto the Orisa. 2 frags on the board right here, right now for round rating room, and that is gonna be Akashi trying to wait on out and get these frags with the shotgun. Spread gonna try to go for the resurrection, brings back Easy Clap, and a Mercy gonna get her wings clipped yet again. The Lucia right now running out of music, and that is gonna be the bitrate dropping down. Red team of Valorant Waiting Room takes the victory 3-2. Not surprising whatsoever with those team names in check.
Play of the game.
When I sleep at night, I still hear Cyber behind me.
Someone has to keep you alive.
You got this, Nadama. You got this. Play of the game goes up to Easy Clap with that Batiste. And yeah, the lots of ultimates used there. Kinda scary, Cyberstrike. Mr. Cyberstrike, kinda scary, man. Oh god. See if we can actually get one more guy real quick. Yep. I'm gonna take freeze. I'll please spectate. Okay. Sounds good. I don't want the DPS anymore. XD. Okay, we're gonna swap around some people. Put Hera here. Nadamai. Inoa with Flare. I can DPS for Cyberstrike, joke. Let's switch roles. Looks like I won't heal at all. Yikers. All separate. Take care to do this. Anyone else want to break? Comper's here. Does anyone else want to break? Kit Kat last game here. Okay, okay. Hello. I don't mind. Okay, player then. Chomper, Fergus Rat. Finally not against Billy. The Chomper play. Okay. We'll see if Easy Clap can actually handle. Yeah, we'll see how this is gonna go. What's our next map gonna be? Let's play. What's a good map for some of their picks? Dorado. I think Dorado is gonna be fun enough. What happens when I don't play Overwatch for a league? It's okay. There. That's how it goes. Washed up. Billy Bully. The Billy Bully squad. Dorado. El Taco Chupacabra. I can't really think of a name. Taco Bell. Yeah, let's go. It's Team Taco Bell versus Team Billy Bully.
Traveling to Dorado.
AI has really been a strong showing actually between Akashi and Billy. They've been really working well together. Good luck, guys, have fun. GLHF indeed. Yeah, on to the next game we go. It's Taco Bell playing together, and in the meantime, it is gonna be Team Billy Bully on the red hand side. So wait long, let me just check Discord real quick. I'm waiting for a few updates. I'm okay for a bit. Okay, Mr. Player. Okay, no problem. Give me a sec. I just need to check Discord real quick. I'm just looking for updates.
Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Okay. What is happening? What is happening? Yep, we're Overvine. Yeah, okay. So we're just setting up basically for our next invitational game.
5, 4,
I'm just like look to make sure that that's actually gonna happen tomorrow, and I'm really excited because we started the invitation off in a good way. It was very enjoyable to actually have such a good time, honestly, in the New Wave Invitational. And there you go. It was pretty much a success. We had two of our favorite teams actually play between Meme Court and Wamanagi, and Wamanagi just destroying with a 4-0 victory. So kudos to them taking our first victory in the inaugural New Wave Invitationals. Hopefully you guys can check that out tomorrow as well. We'll be announcing what that match is very soon. Anyway though, so here into the OverRush PH PUGS though, very different again, more open, more onto the solo format, and having two different, two different things in Overwatch really makes it a clear-cut affair in terms of for the community. Solo, Taco Bell, gonna be looking to defend into this one with the Roadhog here. For Fergus, it's Chomper actually playing the McCree instead, so they did swap roles before the match start. Holto connecting Billy, trying to get the push on back, and seems like Taco Bell looking pretty good at the very start of this match. Easy Clap right now, playing the Brigitte, holding on to the Stout Shield. In the meantime, Ambi going for the Taze on over, and there we go with the damage being done. D-Mech already online, Cyber Strike with the shots as much as possible. The Zenyatta holding for the charge, looking to find the targets. And no worries right here, right now, putting the barrier into play. Both the barrier though, set up by Rats, another shield, gonna be very helpful into a matter like this. In the meantime though, Valkyrie right here, right now, Hera flying around the map, making sure that Taco Bell is all topped up and not having any of those stomach problems. Overall though, this is looking really good for Billy Bully. They're able to get the push through the fountain, and now they're getting frags on the board. Easy Clap might be their saving grace. Fergus needs to try and stay alive. It's just not gonna happen. Warby Frames dropping saves though, same.
Thank you.
Feels like something happened in the latest patch, and it has slowed down a few of my things. That's what happens sometimes, but it is what it is. And Team Billy Bully, gonna take that first point. Right here, right now though, for Team Red, they do have the vantage point of staying to that high ground, and they do have the know-how to actually get a push on forward to try and make it through. Agen though, shots keeping on coming. Rats trying to get on away. For Easy Clap right here, right now, he has the rally available. Akashi gonna get that kill on over. With the death loss available here and now, Team Billy Bully looking to try and play into the corners. Shots still keeping on coming. Supercharger now available here for Team Taco Bell. And Hera in the meantime with the Resurrection bringing Chompers on back. Leap on back forward though. Ambi trying to use the Bridgeway as a point of reference, as a point to actually find some cover mid-jump. And speaking of the jump, Ambi gonna go for it, but he's all alone. Akashi in the meantime trying to go for the save. That Blossom onto the field, and Chomper will get taken down. Nanbu's online as well. Ambi going for the Taze on over in behind. Here comes the hook courtesy of Fergus. He's trying to go for the kill, but the self-destruct gonna land in the face of the Roadhog. There's no escaping that, even with the damage reduction. Rat in behind though, being pesky again. As the Translocator available, will fade on away. Buying some time, we'll get Kanto, the Diva, finding his opportunity, and Agen with the shots yet again. Poor Rat, torn apart at the seams. Team Taco Bell unable to defend yet again, and this has been an all-red adventure all throughout our nights. So right here, right now, Dorado looking pretty much in complete control of Team Billy Bully. Akashi and Billy working so well together, and they requested to try to play together, try and form up some chemistry with one another. And so far, it has been working really well here into the Pugs. We might actually have to separate them into our next game if this keeps on going. We'll see though how Billy Bully is gonna play things out. EMP online though for Rat. He's getting in position. Translocate right now. We'll pop it. Gonna get 5. Cyber Strike, the first to fall. Thanks to the assassination there from Chomper as well. And anytime, shots keeping on coming already. Team Blue of Taco Bell looking for the hold. Chomper gonna be backing on out, trying to stay alive in the face of adversity of the Hanzo. But there we go with the hold. Beautiful deflect. Catches out Billy with his own arrow. And behind though, sneaky Agen. Baby Diva pushing that payload, and no one is noticing. No one knows it's happening. No one knows it's actually happening. They finally realize it, and Hera gonna be the one heralding that charge. So close. That was actually pretty close. Way too close for comfort, that's for sure. But in the end, they got the takedown there. Now the blade is in hand here for Taco Bell. They will have the rally as well, so they can play a pretty... What do you say? They can play a pretty aggressive stance into this one. Giving some armor here to Chomper, gonna allow him to take some more damage before he gets his thing done. But Cyber Strike in the meantime, popping that trance in front. He's trying to get in position, looking to make it to the other side. But we'll get held up though by Fergus. Zenyatta in such a bad spot. And now it's time for Chomper to execute. He goes for the Hero Blade. It's gonna be Dragon Blade all the way in behind. Gets the cut there up to the Damai. And Taco Bell gonna hold on yet again. It seems like here for the blue team, they are able to figure things out as soon as they find these small little misplays from the red hand side. Overshooting, trance, making you out of position, the deflex here from Chomper. Basically, all these plays, turning things around, have been components for the defense. Unfortunately though for Chomper, he's unable to stay in against the McCree. Billy swaps on over to the hero, and in this instance, Billy Bully gonna be looking to just make it through. Payload right now being pushed back, Abby in the meantime with the Primal Rage, and it seems like the Winston leaping on out. Self-destruct though, tossed on over yet again. In the meantime, here comes Chomper, looking for a few kills here and there. Teleporter is set on up already. Death Blossom in behind, and Akashi gonna get one. Billy Bully tearing everyone apart yet again. It's half of the opposite team down already. Nadama gonna be looking to stay on with the rest of the squad. Chomper in the meantime hopping on away, and that is gonna be the capture here for Billy Bully. They take this one 1 minute 36 on that time bank.
Score 0.
Go restart.
Switching sides.
Download more RAM. I know, right? I think I need to download more RAM too, guys. But here for Taco Bell, it's Chompers
Initiating match.
445. Good shot to you, that PH. No Risu. We also got Fergus with who else? Who else we got? Ugly Rats, Hera, and finally Easy Clap. There you go. So another full capture here for Team Red. This is looking pretty dicey, and we might have to see how things are gonna unfold into the next one. But Chomper is gonna be back into our game, and no use in Fergus onto those tank rolls yet again. And yeah, Chompers will try to play that DPS. It's very surprising. I thought he was actually gonna play the tank roll, but he decides to whip out the Genji yet again. I've seen him play a pretty good Doomfist. Maybe that will help out into this attack. In the meantime though, Agan Ambi back onto the tank line, but Ambi not really picking his stack as of yet. Can be the Reinhardt, can be the Risa, can also be the Winston. We'll see what composition Billy Bully is actually gonna go on, and it's the dive for our two tanks. So here at Dorado, usually when you play the dive, you go onto those rooftops, you use them as your vantage points, you use them as your retreat and recall points, and make sure to hamper the opposition everywhere and anywhere on the map. Anyway though, here comes the leap on already. Rats going for the rockets yet again. Jump down from Ambi, looking to get in position. Fergus in the meantime, backing on Nats into this instance. It really is this Far and Mercy looking to work together. Billy though gonna get the frag on, and Orisu will get taken down there. In the meantime though, for Team Billy Bully, they're gonna be using this McCree onto the high ground, very effective to try and shut down any Far and Mercy antics here from the blue hand side. But at the same time, they are playing the dive. They are playing a very aggressive composition that will not allow the McCree to stay in one spot because he doesn't have the shielding that he needs. So if the blue hand side of Taco Bell realizes the situation and find the kill onto Billy that way, that is going to be such a good point of reference and such a good point to actually mitigate the damage coming into their crosshairs. Anyway though, here comes the fight yet again. In order to use trying to push on forward with the payload. Back in the meantime, on this Pharah, and Billy again gonna get the frag on. Chompers down for the cats. Deadeye being primed, gets the lock on, but will not make it in time. Seems like Agan though trying to get a little bit damage away from Billy as he saw the rocket coming his way. Brat's trying to play the off angle, but he's way too far off. He cannot be on a straightforward, straight line fight against a McCree. You have to use these rooftops. You have to use the buildings on the map to try and get the gap close to get that takedown. Because the further you are, the easier you're gonna get taken down. And there you go again. Billy gonna get that that kill. That is what the custom shot tech is for. Flashbang now gonna connect 4 frags on the board. Billy Bully looking absolutely unstoppable thanks to the hand of their McCree. Tournaments. Oh yeah, we have not updated that in so long. Well, we have had a tournament, like an Overwatch tournament in a while, actually. So yeah, that's pretty outdated, that's for sure, that command. Our thing right now is, what's it called? I think it's exclamation point new wave for some of the invitational stuff, but beyond that, we also have Open Division broadcasts, and then some StarCraft 2 broadcasts from time to time. Anyway, back into the game. It's still Chompers now. Has the blade in hand, trying to find a position, trying to find a way to get on through. Sleep Doctor will connect Billy in the meantime. Deadeye being primed, and that just executes Fergus on the spot. Another good shot there, and look at this. Billy Bully having a good time. What's up, Zomb? You're gonna come on in this time? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Barrel Island. Surprised you're not just using your main. Just use your main if you want. You know, it's okay. But here for Billy Bully, back to the position we go. Chomper looking to retreat. He already took the damage in the first place. Is this NA? No, this is SEA. So we play on Region Americas, but our server is PSE1, which is SG. So if you're from NA, you should get around a 150 to 200 ping if you really do want to join. Anyway though, Billy right now trying to get on away. Fergus in the meantime, sliding on into the forefront in no reason though with the shatter. And for Team Taco Bell, they catch out the Diva again with a self-destruct in front of these spawn points. Beyond that, it doesn't get much for Team Taco Bell. This dive composition looking to just be as potent as possible, and Cyber Strike even throwing out that bio grenade onto the other side. Overall though, seems like there's a sneaky easy clap. He's trying to get the push on. I feel to stay alive. And Matrix even going for the duel. And now he's trying to get on over to the opposite end. Looking to get the damage amplification on. Lifting on up. Gonna try to get the burst in time. Matrix though set up by Mr. Nadamai. He puts it into the front line. And here comes the Deadeye courtesy of Billy yet again. The fire grenade tossed on over. Hack is gonna connect. 2-3 frags on the board. EMP online. It's not gonna be enough. It's Chopper with the blade. But he isn't gonna touch that payload. And that is victory here for Billy Bully. 3-0. Another victory for the right hand side.
Play of the game.
Play the game onto that Batiste. And the Damai makes it happen. That is okay. Get more Pochis, yes, they do. They do. It really has been bugged again. It's been bugged again. And not just Moira. I know, right? Okay. We got 3. Player, you there? I'll see if Player's there. I think we can sub out enough. I'm always behind you. I'm head off. Thank you, Damai. You AFK? Or you there already? Duelist, Barrel Island, Sun Cyanide. We can actually, still AFK, nice. Wait lang guys. Wait lang guys, I'm just trying to fix this, sorry about that. What's happening? What's happening? I'm asked. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. We'll see though, guys. We'll see though. Replace me. Yeah. How was it? Ambi Cyanide Sun Duelist. It's with Barrel Island here with them too. And in the meantime, put player with Fergus. Okay. I'm assuming Cyanide is DPS, Duelist, and Sun are SP. Need one to tank. Need one to tank for blue. I need one to tank for blue. I will tank. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh. Fergus UDPS. Fergus UDPS, it should be fine. Let's play on Hollywood. Ambi Babes. The Ambi Babes, and this is the... And this is the... What do you call this? This is the... Soloers. You back to SP. Mr. Rat. Yeah, okay, that should be good. The Soloers versus the Ambi Babes, and see how it's gonna go.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Just all waiting. Wait lang, guys. I'm just fixing a few things for the invitational.
Initiating match.
Parang
Ready for battle.
alternate service. Probably.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Yeah, like I think that's fuck. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So basically we got for the new invitational, some people are asking from abroad. That's our OFWs. So we're trying to see if there is gonna be a potential way to actually fix that up for people abroad in terms of the latency and stuff. But overall, again, our main focus is the Philippine community here and now. We do let them play though, you know, that kind of thing.
Attackers
If they pop up again. That is. I said naman DM. Okay, anyway. Where are we? So this is game number what exactly of the Pugs, and this is game number 4 actually of the OverRush PH Pugs. And on the right hand side, it's gonna be the Ambi Babes. Onto the blue, it's gonna be the Solo Wars. We'll see how this is gonna pan out for our two teams. As for Ambi, it's a pretty familiar stack hit between him, Cyanide, Duelist, and Sun, if I remember correctly. Barrel Island also very familiar to them. This is Zombie himself. And Chomper's gonna be slotted in there, making things happen. In the meantime, though, here for this defense, it's Fergus finally back on the DPS role. So he's on his Ash, and it's good to see Fergus actually playing this hero and playing this role, because we usually see him be the one flexing on over for the rest of the community. Rockdo getting thrown, Hagen in the meantime floating over to the left-hand side. Team Soloers losing their formation and losing their footing onto the objective. Chompers trying to go for the cleave on in yet again. Ambi gonna get that kill. And right-hand side already with the first tick. 1 minute on in. Ambi Babes just destroying everyone in their sightlines. And teabag your teammate, please. Rat's like, hey, if I get sleep dart, can you actually do that for me? And can you give me a little bit of something, make me a little happy? So yeah, let me just list this down real quick, guys. Game number 4, 4-8-20, and Barrel Island actually barreling on over. Will be able to get that kill. Tackling visor though from Cyanide, looking for the point and click adventure. Brad gonna be able to get that takedown. Chomper gonna get on the board as well. And Cyanide right now keeping the shots ongoing. Aegon gonna be looking for retreats again. Ambi though back on the board. By this point in time, it's the coalescence available. Ambi babes looking to regroup, looking to recoup, looking to make sure everything is gonna be fine and dandy. But Chomper gonna be retreating into this one. And the Nano Boost is available, and Duelist is looking for a target of opportunity. Sees the Genji hopping around, but it seems like the top up isn't just connecting, unfortunately. Now here comes Soloers. They pop the Coalescence first. Hera gonna let it rip, just gonna make things happen. Barrel Island though, in the meantime, Shatter is online, and we'll see if he get the slam on down. Just needs to push through the Sigma Shield. Gonna try and get the stun. And no reason though with the well-timed bubble, try and get the CC on. But in the end, it's grab the surge here from Ambi to set things up. And Ambi babes destroying everyone in their sidelines. 4 minutes on the clock. Looking really good here for the red hand side. And that is gonna be another team kill in their favor. Welcome to Overwatch. Welcome back to Mr. Barrel Island. And yeah, Ambi babes looking just to destroy everyone in their sidelines. Here for Team Soloers, Fergus gonna go for his own reset, using the dynamite to make sure that he's not gonna die to the hands of Team Red. Now here for the red hand side, they have 5 minutes on the clock. They have the blade, they have the tactical visor. Cyanide gonna do it again, bullying player to impunity. Seems like Rat and Player do have the Nano Blade online, but they're just unable to find the formation that they want to go in the first place. Chomper right now might go for the killing blow, but doesn't whip out the blade. Gonna be saving it for the next fight. And Team Ambi babes in complete control into this one. Shots keeping on coming. Here comes the potential tackle onto Fergus. And the laser beam gonna connect at the tail end. Still though, for Chompers, he's staying on this trailer. Trying to find a way to be the star of the show. Player potentially going to be clashing blows against the opposing Genji. And now it's time to let it rip. Gareth Surge going to be there as well, making it simple here for Team Soloers. But the top up, keeping Barrel Isle alive a lot longer than he should have. Player going to be able to get one. Sleep Dart down, connecting onto Cyanide. Good toss there, courtesy of Rat. And Fergus going to be holding on to the bomb instead. Now Rat going to get that kill, and Team Soloers finally getting the push on back. Decent way to use that Nano Blade, but now they have to deal with the opposing side having the same hit condition. Nano Boost online, Fire Grenade though, really putting a scare on the Chomper, and he's gonna need that heal sometime soon. 30 HP and a Dream, the laser beam gonna gut him down. He's not in sightlines there of neither Duelist or Sun. And Team Solar is gonna be able to stop through this push yet again with Fergus throwing that bomb down. Overall though, Team Solars still looking to defend onto the gateway itself. Trying to just make sure that the doorway to the outside world gonna be hampered by the hammer swings and the damage being done by the defensive end. Fergus though onto the Tracer. Chomper gonna do the same, zipping on around. Grab the surge right here right now from Ambi. And into the back line he goes. Wants to go for Rat first and foremost. Fire Grenade gonna go for the punish instead. And the Zarya in a precarious state. Can he survive? Not gonna happen. Still though, it's a 3-for-1 trade. The red hand side looking pretty good. And the Ambi babes gonna be shaking their booties all over to the objective. And that's 2:59 on the clock. Team Soloers unable to get much done there, and in the end that is going to be victory here for the Ambi babes. They were able to be pretty potent into that one, and in the meantime, let's see how this one is going to go. So again, we've had a pretty empty lobby that we haven't really been needing any substitutions except for few slots. So we'll see how long that this can go. It's been a pretty decent affair. We've seen basically the rampant strength of the Akashi Billy duo today. In the meantime, now the Ambi babes showing on up with potentially their chemistry. Will we see them in the New Wave Invitationals? That is going to be a good question into the future. Tomorrow though guys, we will be releasing our next matchup, so hopefully you guys can check that one out. It's going to be pretty cool, that's for sure.
Attackers incoming.
Maybe it's un segundo si will play. Like,
No, that sake's not half bad.
like, what's up?
Prefer a little light, liquor.
How predictable. Such an unsophisticated taste.
Yeah, okay. I don't think I got Sun on see. Just making sure that
5,
I got the specific player in the stat sheet.
attackers incoming.
Anyway though,
Objective A.
it's time yet again to get into the action. One more time, one more go, and one more chance here for soloists. They are on the opposite round, they are on the attacking end. We'll see how this is going to pan out for them, as here for the blue hand side, they are going to be trying to run a Rein Zarya between Hagen and Inoru Soloists. Going to be looking to play into the forefront, but Cyanide, pretty pesky. He's on his signature Pharah. It's pretty much his best hero in the game. And Hanzo AFK was... okay. Hanzo AFK. Okay, what happened to Mr. Player? Hopefully he's AK. Something suddenly happened to Player, and we'll give him a sec. We'll give him a sec real quick. What's wrong? So guys, how you doing tonight? We're only an hour in actually, so you're there. Let's wait for him. Like, it's surprising. He was looking fine earlier on. I guess suddenly he already picked the hero. That's the thing. He already picked the hero. I'm back. You okay? Okay, starting. Yeah, just making sure he's fine and dandy. And Team Soloists right now gonna get beaten back. They need the firepower there of that Hanzo to actually help on now it's into this game. It seems like Player trying to get his bearings back on Overwatch. As now, we'll still see basically the punishments, the impunity of Cyanide and Co. They're flying around the map at this point, and well, this Pharah will still be as impudent as possible. And Ryusu though does catch out one. Cyanide gonna make his mark again. Fergus will get taken down. Player trying to survive, but here of the Coalescence actually Hera looking to herald another comeback here for Team Soloists. The beam gonna be enough for that healing, but Dula's gonna be bringing Cyanide on back. And here for Team Soloists, they need to make sure that the Pharah Mercy up on top will get dealt with yet again. Anyway, no damage being done, and on to the point they go already. Hera though, waiting on that, dodging the assist right there. But in behind, it's time for Cyanide to surprise everyone with that Rocket Barrage. And Ugly Rat trying to save the day with the sound barrier. It's too late though for both Player and Fergus. And now it seems like there's not going to be a way for them to actually take care of this Pharah Mercy without that DPS line in check. So Babe's gonna be able to defend onto the first forefront. They use the rock rods, they traded out that sound barrier, so a pretty even trade, and with the defense holding exactly what they wanted in the first place. Now it seems like for Cyanide, he's gonna have the answer. He's gonna have basically a way to actually get these shots to go with the Pharah. Hera will get taken down into that one. Chomper in the meantime, even taking care of Fergus. And Babes will be pretty potent, especially with their DPS lines. Chomper finding his form into this one. Cyanide in the meantime still looking nigh unstoppable all the way up on top. And I'd love to see Player to play the Widowmaker potentially. It might be a lot more potent to actually get the shot on to the Pharah. But for Team Soloists, they're trying to make it through. Grab the search right now. Will Connect Player gonna get that first frag. But here comes the blade. And here comes the shatter. But the counter shatter here from Inoru going for the stun. Going for the pin. It's just not gonna be enough because Cyanide will be able to help things out. The two supports in behind both Sun and Duelist. Making sure everything's in fine and dandy. Cyanide though sacrificing the rest of the crew to have this Rocket Barrage in check. And he's gonna let it rain. He's all alone though. And that is very, very questionable. I feel like Cyanide should have actually come on out to help those two supports, because even if the two supports die, they will be able to go for the top up, and they won't be the one focused down anyway. So for Babes, it's highly unfortunate because that could have been a proper defense. Cyanide had the right idea. Now though, here comes Chopper on the onto the Doomfist, backing on that, wanting to survive, will get taken down by the Moira. And that is gonna be that first point taken. Yeah, highly unfortunate there for the red hand side. It really looked like they had it in the bag. But now for Team Soloists, they're able to take advantage of the misplay there. And they will try to get on through. Biotic Orb though gonna get tossed on at Inoru. Even trying to make it through. But Sun, beautiful sleep guard in the face of adversity. Not gonna be scared whatsoever. Looking the bull by his horns, by his eyes. And really just basically allowing that charge to potentially happen. It takes guts, it takes courage to just go for a sleep dart like that, even though it's an easy shot. And anyway, into this instance, finally Fergus gonna get rid of Cyanide. Here onto the Westworld area, of Hollywood. It's a lot easier to actually play this hit scan against Afara because this high ground very easily attainable by the conveyor belts to bring you up. The elevators actually just allowing you to be on the high ground with any kind of hero in the first place. And Fergus happy with the Deadeye in hand. He's trying to get a potential flag. Cyanide though gonna be swapping over to the McCree as well, and might be a beatdown Barbell into this one, but Chomper with a kill already. Here comes Rat as well as Hera using their ultimates. Fergus charging up that Deadeye after an overuse went for the Shatter, and will it be enough here for Team Soloverse as the action gonna be going on to the backhand of Westworld. Beautiful Shatter though from Barrel Island, gonna get the stun, and that is 3 frags on the board. Ambi Babes with 1 ultimate turning things around. And again, teams like Team Ambi Babes having the opposition's number. 2 minutes on the clock here and now, and Team Soloverse ready with this Dragon Strike. They're looking to make it happen, and they're looking to make sure that they can find their footing. As by this point in time, Aegon gonna go for a push on forward. Soloverse with a few right clicks here, there, and everywhere. And into this one we go yet again. Soloverse gonna pop that bubble, gonna try to make things happen. Aegon in the meantime going for the beam on down, and the shots keeping on coming. Push coming to shove though, and Soloverse right now forced to stay behind. Damage still being done. Barrel Island to try to keep things up. And Aegon gonna be able to get that kill. Here go with the resurrection. Oh, it's not gonna happen unfortunately. And into this one we go again. The beam. Courtesy of Aegon. Gravity the Surge gonna be there in behind. Barrel Island will take the damage there, and it's gonna be the Grab Dragon Season 10 upon us between player and Aegon. Good coordination from the Zarya as well as the Hanzo, securing the kill onto that Genji.
Seconds remaining.
And overall here for Soloverse, they're able to have a little bit of that clutch factor. They're finding these merits, they're finding these forms at the tail end of the time bank. And right at this point in time, the beautiful Shatter there onto Barrel Island, puts him to the floor, but the Valkyrie there from Duelist allows him to touch, and everyone really going for that payload. Pistol gonna get whipped on that, but Duelist gonna be putting some damage there. Aegon gonna go down to the hand of the Reinhardt, but Fergus in behind gets 1, gets 2 actually, with a little bit of health from player. But it's not enough time for Cyanide to try and be the poison pill in this scenario. He's going for the revolver shots, Flashbang gonna connect, another stun connecting from the Shatter from Barrel Island, and Ambi Babes, another solid defense. So close, but no cigar. Team Solos right now. 1 last chance to make things happen. We'll see though how this is gonna pan out. As here comes the Graviton Surge, looking to go online, taking follow there as free. As Chompers does get 1. Dragon Blade in hand. Ambi Babes looking to contest this points. As Fergus gets the desperate touch. Overtime not taking away. Will this be it? Will this be enough? That Dragon Blade might be the decider. As player decides to swoop on forward in order to getting cut down. And that should be game. Aegon, the only one left. The Wrecking Ball gonna get the touch. And that is gonna be a slow dance there from the Reinhardt. Barrel Island realizing the situation. Has to go for the kill, but Aegon is surviving the long haul. They have to concentrate. They have to get the takedown onto the Wrecking Ball. And that is what the Deadeye is for. Can Fergus get the blinks? It's not gonna happen. Victory onto Ambi Babes and his team. We don't got subs anymore.
Play of the game.
So are we calling it? I don't mind an early call. Sesh call. Non-dealer Pochi Pog. It actually happened. That's a really big grab. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I think we're done. We done, boys and girls. I think we're done. It's okay. Short sesh, but we started really early, so it's okay. See y'all next week. Thank you, thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. That was, that's a very short session, honestly. We had 4 games today, which is okay. Seems like people are very busy setting up for I was playing League. No. GG. Thank you, everyone. So, yeah, it seems like we are going to be ending pretty early today because many people are actually setting on up for the open division. And in the end, that's how the cookie crumbles. And I'm fine with that because it was a pretty fun time up. Sup, Damron? You come on in when the stream is about to end, and our day is a very red day because the red team taking the victory 4 times in a row. A 1-3 on Lijiang, a 2-3 on King's Row, a 0-3 on Dorado, and a 1-3 on Hollywood. Yeah, we started on time, and we only had stacks as well as 12 people in the lobby for so long. So it is that kind of sessions, and I think it's fine because 1, I understand most of some of our players are actually looking to what, like, guys, just stay on with me for a little bit. Most of the other SEA players are preparing for OD playoffs right now, and two, I want to play Valorant. I want to play Valorant so badly. So I'm just like, it's okay, it's okay. For people on the what we call the invitationals, we'll probably have a match tomorrow. I remember there was a I think it was Ark Alphonse actually who messaged about the international side. So first things first, we're gonna finish up our teams locally. So we're gonna be looking to have 8 of them for our first incarnation. And if they are gonna be pure OFW teams, then we'll try to do a sort of guest system because you guys are gonna be playing obviously from not not the PH. So we'll have to check out your pings and all of that. And if it's like an all OFW squad, we might make it a exhibition thing that you guys are not really part of the final rankings, but you guys are able to participate in a few skirmishes. I think that's the best way to go about things because of the ping difference. It's not going to be fair to anyone in the first place. Besides that, we are going to be looking for a match tomorrow that can potentially be our first team of our first showing of Overwine versus a new team coming our way. Yeah, so Mr. Arcas would say exactly. So you can hit me up. You can DM me on my page. You can DM me on my personal. You can DM me here. To tell me like how many you guys have and from where you guys are from. Like if you have, because from on my perspective, is if you guys have 12 people, but then you have 2 teams who are all in America, are all OFWs, then we can first set up a match between you guys, and from time to time, we'll look for volunteers who want to play you guys, and we'll have exhibition matches every once or twice every 2 weeks, that kind of thing. Because right now, we're also trying to figure out how things are going to go in the invitational. It's just really something we wanted to do for fun and something for the PH community because the Pugs is very different. Look, we have people from Singapore, we have people all over SEA who join, and that is fine with me. I love it having that higher level of competition. Also giving these individual players a chance to get better on their own. And then the invitationals now is for the PH community who is adverse to competition, but they do want a way to meet each other. And I find that that's how it's gonna go. So yeah, you can coordinate with me. If I think you should know Yumi, right? Because Ark's your kid, Arctane is your kid. So you can talk to me, you can talk to Yumi, you can talk to Mika, you can talk to any one of us in the Team PH or basically the invitational staff. So it's gonna be no problem there. You can talk to any one of us, and if we once we're done fixing up the local side, then it's gonna be okay. If you guys also, if you're gonna be more on the solo duo trio, we do have I think we're gonna have a team with one like OFW player, so they're just gonna have to deal with the ping, that kind of thing. Because if we just don't want that, if you guys are majority OFW and then you guys are playing in PSC1 only, it's like it's gonna be really laggy. It's really hard, and I don't think that's fair. So yeah, I'm gonna finish up on the local end. You can DM me anytime to try and coordinate. It'll be appreciated if you guys figure it out on your end also before you send me a line. And yeah, exactly. But just finding a way to keep the community together in different ways. Okay, enough about that. I hope I got to answer your question, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow for our second edition of the Invitational. Bugs are probably gonna come back on Monday again because it's gonna be the Open Division Playoffs broadcast this weekend. And if I show up on stream suddenly, that's probably me playing Valorant, and I will be absolute trash at it. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning on in. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for bearing with me in this short session. And I'll see you guys in Valorant. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for another broadcast for Overwatch. Peace and love. Have a good night. If you want to support the stream, hit that follow, hit that sub, yada yada yada. Thank you guys for tuning on in. And have a good night. Thank you for the follow there. Pure Real.
Hey, you gotta believe.
There you go. I'll end it here.